What should people avoid when going to a restaurant? The pastry chef is on the line. Many people say that you should avoid special offers. I can't speak for the entire industry, but at least when it comes to desserts and pastries, if you see something new, it's worth trying. Most likely it's something that the chef has been working on for several weeks in their free time and has put a lot of effort and love into. Also, if the menu is like a book, don't expect anything good. In my view, the most important thing to focus on in a restaurant is the staff. If the staff is angry, depart as quickly as possible. If everyone is slightly apathetic and does not talk much to each other, make your exit from that place. If people look happy despite their busyness, then this is the place where you should stay. The better the staff gets along with each other, the better everything goes in this place. Food photos in menu not from this restaurant. I created menu in restaurant, left spaces for pictures. They said they wouldn't send me anything and asked me to find pictures on Google. I never ate there. I would like to add that I had no idea what their dishes were like at all. My favorite was house special. They themselves had no idea what kind of dish it would be. I was told, well, draw something beautiful there. It's not easy to photograph food. You need to place the dish in such a way that it looks attractive. Take a photo before everything cools down. Corresponding background, balanced color, good lighting, and so on. You won't be able to do all this with a phone camera. If the restaurant has a huge menu, then everything is frozen. I remember in Malaysia, we approached a kiosk where an elderly lady was sitting on her haunches with a plastic basin, and right in front of the sidewalk, she was washing dishes in it. Stray cats emerged from alley, licking dishes. My initial query, is this a restaurant? Approached closer, yes indeed, a restaurant. My second question was, who the fuck is gonna eat here? Then our guide took us inside. It looks like we will. The food was delightful and delicious, and despite concerns, no one got sick. The best food in Malaysia is always prepared in such kiosks. Yes, there may be unsanitary conditions there, but the food is awesome. Cats are fucking picky, I trust their opinion. I'm not a cook, but I work a lot with food. Carpet. Yes, the carpet absorbs noise and you won't slip on it, but it's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. I observed carpets being lifted for new ones. They vacuum thoroughly, but never wash the carpets. I clean carpets professionally, and yes, restaurants are gross. We remove black slime from carpets, formed by fat and sand. Many individuals I work with try to regularly clean carpets, but I am still unable to eat in their restaurants. If the restaurant has a one-page menu, it's a good sign. This means that their chefs are truly specialists and can quickly prepare any of these dishes. If a restaurant has a large menu, it's a red flag. The longer the menu, the higher the probability of sitting in a place with frozen food. If the menu is very dirty, it means that everything else in the restaurant is very dirty. Ask them where they get their oysters from. If they don't know, it's better not to eat them. Works for most seafood. From the ocean. If there are a large number of people outside and the restaurant is empty, it is a very bad sign. Once burned on this, lot occupied, people parked, so we decided this eatery will be great. We went, it was awful, dirty, and we vomited all night. It turned out the workers from the nearby construction site were just parking there. One of my relatives worked in many restaurants, and he always advised me not to take drinks with ice because many cafes do not clean their ice makers, as they are often overlooked compared to other kitchen equipment. I was in a sushi restaurant where the chef allowed tasting future dishes. Usually this means they take pride in their work and want to see people's reaction before putting the dish on the menu. Steak for 300 rub. It's awful. If different cuisines in the menu, it usually means the food won't be tasty. I don't trust people who can simultaneously offer both Italian and Japanese cuisine. I will clean kitchen exhaust systems. If you go to a restaurant and smell grease, leave. This means that the place is unclean. From the exhaust system to kitchen equipment, sometimes we clean some places where grease drips from hoods onto cooking surfaces.